Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 7, Episode number 30. I'm JC Proton playing Horatio on Endless Difficulty in an Endless Duration game. Disc 4 Galaxy map. We are picking up at turn 148. We still have control of this constellation of Cassiopeia, even though we only control 15 systems, and the Cravers actually now have 16. They just got Primus. So we'll see if control of the constellation flips next turn after we hit end turn here. Plan is on this episode we're going to be doing a fight over here at Deneb against these scoundrels, these pirates, these second greedy pirate fleet. Also notice there's a pirate fleet over here. So thinking since we didn't enable pirates in the game that maybe somebody has this tech over here. Deniable operations, which allows them to have the option of having pirate bases. You can, or privateers. You can buy mercenaries from the marketplace, and then do fleets of privateers. So, I'm thinking that might be what's going on. And it smells a little bit like Lumeris. Lumeris is that kind of guy. You know, like that reminds me of the song, "A Little Cool J." I'm that kind of guy. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna do a fight here. So at the end of last video, turn 148, I was still putting together Humpty Dumpty from having not paid my dues. I signed my hero, my fleet admiral, back to this fleet. I haven't done any upgrades to his ship or anything. I assigned my heroes as governors again, back to the same place where they were. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, man. Let's go ahead and get this fight done. So we're just gonna rock on over here, and we're gonna find out what happens, man, when we attack these guys. We're gonna find out. Here we go. See if they attack us. If they don't attack us, we're gonna attack them. No attacky tacky? Okay, here, let's do it then. Alright, so we have a huge advantage here on them. They have a fleet. It has 1,250 hit points, 1,200 attack, 492 defense, and it's almost all missiles. There's a little bit of beams there. But yeah, it's mostly missiles, and we're pretty good against missiles because like all of our ships have guns on them. So we'll shoot down their missiles pretty easily. Our fleet's 3,000 attack, 4,100 its defense, 77,000 hit points almost. So these guys don't have a chance. We're gonna smoke them. We'll do repair and recover, one of my favorite battle tactics. And let's get in here in advanced. So we'll do repair and recover. They only have 5 fleet points, so they're limited to these 2 flotillas. We can do all 3 flotillas if we want. I think I want to do 6 packs. What I call 6 packs. See, there's a buckler 3. So I do 5 attackers and 1 buckler, or one defensive ship, 1 protector. I want to have the best ones. So there's an attacker 2. Let's see, there's a regular attacker 1 in here. Yeah. Pull him back. And my flagship's actually better than... Yeah, it's actually on par with an attacker, so we'll just pull him off to the side. Okay. That's an attacker, that's an attacker. The center lane's kind of weaker. Put attacker 3 on both sides. There we go. That'll do. So 6 pack there, 6 pack there, and then just the last 3 over here. Should be fine. We should shoot down their missiles pretty well. Alright, let's see how it goes. Probably watch it a couple of times, once cinematic, once in scan view. Watch that. I want to get a better view. I want to see how the missile defense goes here actually. So their main ship is in the center lane, so those missiles should probably target this ship here. So when I talk about, nope, he's attacking over here. When I talk about a six-pack, that's what I'm talking about, is when you have 6 ships. They form up like this, and with a protector there in the middle. And you see the same pattern here. So that missile got shot down. See how we're doing over here. Same deal. Getting shot down, shot down. Okay, great. All right, so let's go back out of scan view. Uh-oh, that's the end of him. Kaboom! All right. And a quick check on the statistics. Missed shots taken. Okay, so our damage was spread out pretty well across the damage types, and they did almost nothing. So almost nothing got through. Shields absorbed 403. So it looks like the energy damage is what got through, is their beams. So it was minimal. Great. Okay. And you guys can just fly back. Okay. Another thing. I wanted to look at my laws. I canceled the Toys for Boys because after the election, now we have representatives here. We have ecologists and pacifists, and that's almost everybody. So almost everybody between these two parties is represented in the government. And so here we see plus 14 from leading political parties and system, and there's no minuses there. There's a little bit from overpopulation. There's one, a -3 from not leading political parties in the system. So on this system on AH, I guess there's industrialist or military here, um, who aren't represented. Yeah, this one here, there's an industrialist who's not represented in the government, so he's got a negative approval or a disapproval of -3. Excuse me. So, but for the most part, the represented parties match what the populations are, so we get a big bonus there. So I think what I'm going to try, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to see how it goes, and I can always cancel the line next time. I'm going to go ahead and pass cram exam. It's going to lower our approval, but it's going to give us more science per population. But if it lowers our approval enough to take us out of devoted, then that plus 30 science will go to plus 15, and it'll be a wash, more or less. So I think I've got enough high population approval here that I can probably come out ahead. But we'll find out here. We'll find out, and we'll try it and see. So without cram exam, I'm at 4276. And -255. Let's try it. Let's see if it drops me out of devoted or not. Cram exam. I'm now at 4882. I'm still devoted. Okay, cool. Yep. That worked out pretty well. So we've got a whole bunch of science going on. See, that's down to 9 turns now. It was 10 before. And gonna be getting these things soon. Or next. Not soon is kind of where I'm going. It's something like that and that and that and that is what I want to do. But you can see that's definitely not soon, right? So, there's also this quest, quickly here, right here. So, part of the faction quest line is own 3 systems of level 3, and I'll get a random tech. And it'll be a random tech in this quadrant over here, this economy and trade quadrant. That's part of why I wanted to knock out these couple of tier 2 techs early, or before I leveled up the systems, because I wanted to have the free tech that I get be a decent one. So I could, it may be this one, which is 11,000, which is a couple of turns, 2.5 turns worth of science. If I'm lucky, it'll be something on this top tier up here. If I'm super lucky, it'll be something on this top tier that's useful, like this tech or this tech here. And you can see those are 40,000. So that's like 8-9 turns worth of science research if I get one of those tier 4s. So that's going to happen. We're going to get whatever the free tech is next turn after we hit end turn, because we're going to have at least 3 systems at level 3. So that's about to happen. So that was cool. Leader got 18 XP. And I think we're good to advance the turn. We only need 1 more amoeba to be able to splice them, or we would need 5 Harashams. And it looks like we're going to grow an amoeba in 2 turns. And 1, 2. So there's another one, 3. So it's going to be a little bit. We're not going to be splicing next turn, I don't think, according to what that's predicting. So let's go ahead and advance. Let's see where we at on scores. 1081. We're at 1086. So we're just barely ahead of the Lumeris. We're basically tied with them. But if our score goes up another 100, we'll be ahead of Vladimir and Kadim. So at that point, we're 100 points away from 3rd place. So it's almost a 4-way tie in the middle there. let's advance the turn and see what kind of free tech we get. Let's see if we lose control of this constellation. Excuse me. It's late and I'm kind of sniffly and tired, so hopefully this will probably just be a short video. We'll probably just take a sneak peek here, just to get this turn 148 locked in, and hopefully I'll have time to record again in the morning. We'll see how the day goes. Okay, scores. We are at 1154. Okay, we definitely moved up nicely. Wow. So building all of those system upgrades bumped our score up big time. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Do we have control of the constellation? We do. We still control it. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what we got for our free tech, man. Galactic Security Charter. Whoa, dudes. That one right there. Great. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Well, that's really great. So we'll be able to build 2 more subsidiaries. Okay, search the Curiosity at AL223 planet when you're ready to sacrifice 100 antimatter, and I'll get the Hyperhelix Dynamo. Okay, location AL223. Right here. Well, I'm a long way away from 100 antimatter. So that's going to be a while. Excuse me. Gonna be wow. There's a lot of people wanting to talk to me all of a sudden. Okay, well let's see. We built all these modernizations. So my industry on my home system of AA was about 500. It was right at 500. Now it's 739, and when I build this structure, all right, so that gives plus 20 per planet. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, but the extra bonus of almost 50%, it'll be almost 120. 7, 8. So that would kick it up to around 850 or so. So our home system will be generating around 850 industry. Whew, that's going to be great. These things are rocking, man. Cool. Okay. Let's see what people have to say here.
Our relations with you are a source of joy and hope for the church.
It sounds like they're going to want to start doing allies stuff.
It is with joy and devotion that we make this proposal to you. We pray you find it pleasing.
Interesting. Okay. So we're going to say no.
We know not what game you play, but we have a proposal.
Okay. And to recap, the reason I'm turning down these alliance requests is because I'm currently at peace with all these people. If I was to accept an alliance request from these folks, that would put me at war with these ones. If I took an alliance with these guys, it would put me at war with them. And if I took an alliance with these guys, I would be at war with these guys. So, no. And the Cravers are still at war with this alliance of 2. So, not interested in alliances. We grew 2 Hiroshims. Really? We were... Oh, yeah, that's right. We were not going to grow any amoebas yet. So, let's see how we're looking for growing. there's an amoeba there. Okay, so we're supposed to grow one amoeba and then 1, 2 Haroshims. One amoeba and 2 Haroshims. That would put us at 16 of 16. And Haroshims would be at 15. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. So here's the thing that sometimes happens is when you load the game in again, it may give you a different tech at the completion of a quest like I just did. I don't want that to happen. I want to just proceed with the tech that they gave us. I don't want to like spam it or whatever, cheat. And I don't want to lose that tech. It was a good tech. So I think I'm gonna end up advancing the turn here. So we're gonna push this. We're going to push through to turn 150. Okay, here is recolonize this one. Let's put in industrial zones. Oh, nope. It's going to be slag and sludge because of that. Eventually. We'll put it here for now. And this, and this, and... do that for now. Let's see. What happens when we... Oh, that's the quest one. Okay. All right. 139. Let's see what happens to his approval and these numbers when I move these guys over here. Way more industry. I like it. Approval's okay. So, yep. Okay, so that totally works. Good. That's all good. That's all good. These are going to be building colonizing barons. That's good. That's completed. All right. All of that is good stuff. This one was almost done building this. Okay, so we have enough. 18, 16, so we can build one more. Okay, so next, several good locations to be building. I think this was a good location. Oh, he's already level 3. Okay, so then AG is going to be the next trade headquarters, and then this will be the next subsidiary after that. Either, yeah, this one. I think I already have one here. Is he level 3? Yep. Okay, so the next two system upgrades are going to be AG and AF, I think. And then after that, I'm going to just go by sort by industry and everything that's not a colony 3. Like AC is attempting one to upgrade. But I want to give priority to the ones where I'm going to be building subsidiaries and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. AG will be the 3rd. Yeah. Okay, so he's going. Okay, so we're good on all of that. Let's go ahead and do our fleets real quick. Okay, send a probe. Send a probe, send a probe, send a probe, probe. Yeah, I was going to send a probe down here. So it looks like he is sieging down this. Oh man, that's going to be gone. Yep, he's going to lose this system. Yeah, they're definitely scrapping. Okay, so that guy is done. This dude just chills. This dude just hangs out. This guy throws a probe this way. Yeah, see, there's another privateer fleet over here. I wonder who that is. And it didn't announce who they belong to or anything when I blew up that fleet. So, okay, oh, this guy got back here. Okay, great. Guard. Go back to guarding. Who's left? That dude. He's going to send a probe over here. Wait. This guy's just going to hang out. That dude's going to send his 3 probes. One there. One there. Cool. Okay, we'll go ahead and advance the turn, man. So our approval is 87. That's pretty good. I want to save up my influence. Next election is after turn 160, so it's only 11 turns away. So laws I could run because my main party is potent. I could run power to the people, but in this case, or I guess I'm entrenched. I'm not potent yet. Plus 2% science per spliced population on systems, but it costs 3. So I'm just going to save up my influence to influence the election. See, next election is 11 turns. Okay, so let's rock on over to the next turn. We're going to go to turn 150. We'll take a peek at it. Take a peek over here and see what we see. So that one's wiped out. Yep. Eridanus is gone as an outpost for the United Empire. Cravers choked it out, sieged it down. Got 3 population coming over here. $7,100 attack, 105,000 hit points, 5,100 defense. Pretty formidable fleet. They've definitely got the United Empire beaten. Yeah. United Empire would need the combined. They need to combine these 2 fleets together to really have a shot at it, but they don't have enough command points to be able to do that. So their best is not good enough, I don't think. Not yet. Okay. So we're at turn 150, and this is where we would get to go ahead and splice the amoebas. So that'll give all of our Horatio population plus 3 food. So it's plus 4 right now. So if we splice them, then that's how that looks. And now it's plus 7. Makes our approval a little higher because there are fewer people. We'll have to shuffle pops around.
It is with joy and
Okay. And now we are 15 of 18 Harishams. 3 more and we'll get to splice them. How soon will that be? There's 1 there. 1 there. That's 2. Okay, so we'll get 2 out of the 3 in the next turn. So that's good. We're 2 turns away from completing the trade company.
We know not what game you play, but we have a proposal.
Hero leveled up. Cool, I'll have to fiddle around with this. We can either do deposit value on luxury resources or go with more food. Let's see, on AA, right? He's on AA, yeah. So he's currently, we're at 667. The hero's producing 380 food. So everything over 600, is kind of wasted, sort of, unless you're feeding a colony. Um, so I'm actually going to end up just, I'm probably going to go with something that's not the food one. I'll have to look at my options and think it over. I might do that one. I might do that one. But just for illustrative purposes, I don't know how to say it. Illustrative, I guess. Let's show the difference of what it would be if I did the farming tech. So we're at 380 from this hero, and then if I do this, then 380 would change to 716. That's pretty crazy. And that's definitely a thing I will do at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do it this time now, but once you have super biofuel factories, it's totally amazing because your food is converted into industry when your population's maxed out. So that would be an extra like 700 industry. That'd be amazing, right? When you're at max population. So it can be pretty darn strong. That's kind of an end game power up for Horatio. So I don't know that I'm going to keep that. I'm not actually going to do that when I reload the game. I'll have to figure that out. Here's what we're building. Colonize toxic over at AO. AO. Cool. So that gets us more endless foundries coming in. So we would want to end up doing a slag and sludge, and we would put that at the top of the queue because we want to get that done as soon as we possibly can. Probably move him over here is what we're going to end up doing. And that gets our income up to 4.7 instead of just 0.4. I mean, it was 4.0. Now it's 4.7. So we'll be able to build another upgrade, a level 3 modernization every 4 turns. And we currently have 6 of them built, 1 in progress. So that's 7. So that leaves us 8 more to go. So in 32 turns from now, all of our systems, all 15 of our systems are going to be at level 3. And we're going to give these fat increases. You can see that the level 3 systems definitely get some significant boost. Let's see here. I want to drill into it a little bit. 261.5 from system development upgrades. So, pretty darn nice boost. 261. Nice. Very nice. Cool. All right, so I guess that's probably a pretty good place to leave this episode. So looking pretty good. Our military power's coming up. We're going to be completing this research next turn. Have to figure out exactly what I'm going to research next. Probably thinking something like that. Something like that. Wow, look at our science per turn. 5509. Woo! Yeah, that's great. And since I did a splice, of course, I have to click around off screen, fiddling around with moving populations around a little bit, I'm sure. So yeah, and we'll be splicing the Harashims pretty soon. And that'll give us even more food production. That's going to be great. So then that'll be another 3 on our main population. So we'll be at plus 10 food per pop. That'll be really nice. And then we're getting kind of towards the end of the splicing, right? We still have the Vagaba and the Vodiani. And that'll be it, man. We've basically... We will have spliced everybody that is available for splicing, and we'll be kind of moving on to the next phase of the game, the next upgrades and stuff. I mean, if we can get some cravers, that would be amazing. If we can get some sowers, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good, man. All right, well, we will, I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. We still have control of the constellation. That's great. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.